who I guess runs our, I don't know if it's social media, graphics, I don't know. I just love her to death. I love her whole family. Her name is Gina. She goes by Gina Bina. Her last name is way too annoying. And she loves Howard Stern, but she once said on this show, which I never forgot, that I grew up loving Howard Stern, and now you said you become my new Howard Stern. And I found out to be so sweet and nice, and that's all you had to say, and I said, I love you forever, so. Did you really mean that, or are you just drunk?
No, I was definitely not. I was completely sober, I promise. Definitely meant that, and I think it's awesome that you're doing the Howard Stern cuts. I was listening to them when I got in just now.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. So cool.
Well, you came in and said, I heard you on Howard Stern just now, but I've got a good Sid story from yesterday. What was that?
So yesterday,
By the way, give me your full name and your job title here. I'm sorry.
Gina Limberopoulos, and I do social media.
Right. And your mom, Danielle's a great, great lady. I love her. And your brother, Rocco.
Yeah.
Right? And you have another, like, half-sister or something, right?
Mariah, and then my sister Jade, and my dad Steve, but about it.
Okay.
Or as you call him, Stimulus.
Right. You call him that. So you were in a car yesterday? What happened?
Yeah, so basically I was going out with this kid yesterday.
Was it a date?
Kind of. I guess you could say that.
What do you mean kind of? I don't understand.
I don't know. He asked me to hang out, but he was like, let's go grab a drink or whatever, and I was like, all right, cool.
Is it the first time you ever met him?
I had met him prior once, but other than that.
Did you like him the first time you met him, or?
He was okay. I mean, like, I know him from, like, the pop-punk scene, the music scene and everything, so it's kind of...
The pop-punk scene?
Yeah, the pop-punk scene.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Yeah, it does. It's not a healthy place. It's not a fun place, but that's where I knew. I should have been a red flag at this.
Right.
So, I met up with him, and he seemed really cool at first, and then right away, he was just making me really uncomfortable. It was very awkward. I didn't like him.
Oh, boy.
So, as I was sitting there, I ordered my Lyft, and my Lyft picked me up, and I just...
How long did you spend with this guy altogether?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
10 minutes. That was probably the shortest
date.
Yeah, it was the shortest experience of my life.
Gotta be.
Yeah,
so,
100%.
Did he text you afterwards and go, did you have a good time?
No, because I blocked him.
What happened?
It was just really awkward and very
Did you guys have any words at the end of it, or?
I literally just... I let him talk. I was just letting him speak, and I ordered my Lyft while I was there.
Oh, my God.
Well, that was a date? That was a date?
That's some date.
It was terrible.
Remember that show that Chuck Woolery used to have on? He would pay for your date. He goes, if you have a really good time, we'll pay for your next date. I guess you wouldn't take the next date.
No, that, like those blown-off segments, all that stuff. I would never...
What were you going to say there, Lou?
You met... I'm confused. It was a 10-minute date?
Yeah. I left after 10 minutes. We were supposed to go out and, like, go to, like, a thrift store and, like, an arcade and a bar and stuff.
Oh, thank God I'm
sounds like some romantic. We're going to a thrift store, an arcade, and a bar.
It's the typical Gen Z, like, millennial hangout.
Meeting people in alleyways.
Oh, my God.
In the old days.
Right.
Honestly,
that's
Philip...
That's what you kids do today, huh?
Philip would probably relate to it, because he looked like a person that would dress like Philip. Like, with the beanies and stuff like that. Yeah,
like a loser. You look like a complete loser. Like,
it wasn't insulting.
So the date lasts 10 minutes. You call for your Lyft to get the hell out of there.
And coincidentally, the Lyft that picked me up was the same one that dropped me off from when he picked me up at the train station.
The same guy?
Same guy.
Oh, that's a little stalkish.
Well, no, it's a small town, so that's
small
who picked
town.
me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brooklyn? Small town? I don't get it.
No, I was upstate.
Oh, you're upstate. Okay.
Yeah.
So how did that date go with him?
Honestly, it was probably a little bit better.
It was better, yeah.
So
because you got your home.
Yeah, no, exactly. Good one, Lou.
Yeah.
But coincidentally, I get in the car, and he's listening to 770, and I was like...
He's listening to 770?
Yeah.
Who was on at that time?
Katz and Night.
Oh, the great John Katzimatidis. He's my guy. That's my guy.
Yeah, he was listening to it, and I started laughing a little bit, and I was like, I love this show. And he started laughing. He goes, oh, you listen to the station? And I was like, I work there.
Oh, my God.
And... he was like, oh my gosh, he starts freaking out. He starts asking me, how's Curtis? What's Curtis like? And I was like, who's your favorite person? He said, Sid.
Yeah, of course he did.
So,
come on. Any debate there? And I'm your favorite person, too. So I just about you two got along great.
Yeah, and he was kind of just asking me questions about the station, not in a stalkery way, but in a fan way.
Right.
And I told him, I was like, you know what? Let me see what I can do. Let me see if I could give you a shout on the radio. So...
Here we go.
Right now.
You have a drum roll or something, Lewis? Some type of production for this Lyft driver that... Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. There you go. So his name is Dennis Anello.
Dennis Anello.
He's from Rockland.
Really? New City, or you don't know?
I'm not sure. I just know Rockland upstate.
Yeah.
And he helped me yesterday more than he even realizes, and he was
Saved
very
your life,
nice.
maybe. Who
Yeah, he
knows?
could have, honestly.
Yeah.
Instead of getting in that guy's car, I got in his car, and he brought me
Thank
home
God.
instead.
Well, I love you to death, so I'm glad that it worked out
Yeah.
well for you. And
So-
we love Dennis, and that was a good little story.
Yeah, awesome.
Excellent. Thank you.
Great happy
You
ending.
got it.
You do a great job at the station, too. You were
Thank you.
very creative, very, very smart, creative girl. So.
We just did a new skit, too, yesterday. I don't know if anyone saw that on social media.
My sister's cousin
Yes.
with me, Bo Deedle, who's actually a really big-time actor. In fact, we've done a movie together called Gemini Lounge, and the screening for the movie is Monday, February the 13th. At a place in New York City. We're really excited about that. But Phil and Justin were very good in this skit.
Yes.
Very good.
They were great.
And you were in it, and Stephanie Bongiorno, and Joe was in it,
Yeah,
too.
and a big shout out to Joe Malisi, too, for writing it out and making it come to life, because he does that a lot. And
He's a smart kid, too, yes. Your whole department is very, very good,
Well,
so thank you.
That means
Thank
a
you.
lot.
Good to see you.
Good to see
you. know I love you.
Love you, too.
There she is.
Happy birthday, Howard.
Gina Bina. And Howard, yes. Traffic and sports. Also, Judge Andrew Napolitano.